Hey guys, how you doing? I'm going to read through pretty much this full article here. There's a link in the description, and it's in regards to Horizon Forbidden West. It's an overview of the reviews. So essentially, the headline tells us that reviews are here and they are great. And yeah, they are mostly. They're very positive. So we'll read through most of this. After a short delay that pushed it out of the holiday window, Horizon Forbidden West will arrive on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 later this week. But the review embargo is up and the scores are rolling in. To the surprise of no one, Horizon Forbidden West is reviewing extremely well. The game currently boasts an 89 on Metacritic, which is identical to the 89 that the first game received, although many of the most common compliments are that it improves on the original in many ways. So immediately it's getting a very favorable response. Horizon has 14 10 out of 10 scores and just a few outliners in the 6 to 7 range at the bottom. Its visuals are cited frequently. Supposedly the game still looks good on PlayStation 4 as well. So it looks great on PlayStation 5, but also pretty good on PlayStation 4, apparently. Here are some highlights of the reviews rolling in. So Gaming Trend gave it 10 out of 10. Here's a little bit of a quote from Gaming Trend. It's not just that Horizon Forbidden West is bigger, it's also better. Guerrilla had already crafted an incredible title in Horizon Zero Dawn, but they've graduated into building an immaculate one in Horizon Forbidden West. Its strengths are taken to new heights, tuned to being the best they can be, and what were once weaknesses transform into pillars this series can build on. Besides a few minor technical issues, Horizon Forbidden West is the perfect example of what you want a sequel to an already great game to be, and it's certainly a challenger for best game in 2022. So, Gaming Trend 10 out of 10, essentially saying that Horizon Forbidden West has improved quite significantly on what was already an extremely well received game, Horizon Frozen Dawn, yeah, Zero Dawn. So back to the article here. VGC also gave Horizon Forbidden West a 10 out of 10. Here's a quote from VGC. If you're willing to take your time and explore through the ruins of a fallen society where every other corner is teeming with machines that you'll need to be at the top of your game to destroy, then Horizon Forbidden West is an incredible game and a world that we wanted to return to many hours after the credits rolled. So VGC, again, a 10 out of 10 score. My take on that is they seem to be suggesting that it's a wonderful open world environment and you can walk around taking on new challenges wherever you go. So that could be great for those that like very long games, very long experiences. Game Informer gave the game 9.3 out of 10, so as close to a 10 out of 10 as you can get, pretty much. Here's a quote from Game Informer. Horizon Forbidden West reaches a new high bar for Guerrilla Games. It does more than surpass its predecessor. It takes Horizon's fiction to captivating places and builds a rich world that rewards you for the effort that you put into it. Mostly, it's an entertaining experience, complete with jaw-dropping moments and unforgettable fights. So again, very, very positive from Game Informer there, calling it very entertaining. And, it's pierced with unforgettable fights, jaw-dropping moments. So extremely positive. Now, this article from Forbes does mention some more humdrum reviews, some less positive reviews. Here's one from Eurogamer that hasn't given a score, or at the time of publication hadn't provided a score. Here's a quote from Eurogamer. The main story has major issues, and the level design made it difficult for me to play the way I had previously enjoyed, while making a lot of the newer systems feel redundant. Beyond that, the sense is of a game where Guerrilla has cobbled together RPG building blocks, often without making them work within the context of its own game, and in some cases actively worsening Horizon Forbidden West as a result. I don't expect groundbreaking innovation, but with using well-established elements, there's always the danger of having them being done better elsewhere. Unfortunately, with Horizon Forbidden West, that's often the case. Okay, so this not so positive review is, as far as I understand, it's basically saying, hey, look, there are some parts of the game, Horizon Forbidden West, that are similar to other games, and perhaps they're done better in other games. I mean, that's always the case. I liked Horizon Zero Dawn personally, but at the same time, I do feel it was a little overrated. You know, on the general PlayStation forums, it's considered to be an amazing game, and it really is. But gameplay wise, was it really that far beyond Far Cry Primal and other similar games? Not really. I mean, it had the polish that only Sony can provide. It was more polished than an Ubisoft game, but gameplay wise, pretty similar, really. Not too far different from your standard Ubisoft open world experience, in my opinion. So yeah, there's going to be other elements. There's going to be elements of the game which are replicated in other games, and sometimes they will be better in other games. That's kind of to be expected. Anyhow, as the article tells us, the general consensus is that Horizon Forbidden West is another big win for PlayStation and will likely be in the conversation for Game of the Year for 2022. It reminds us that Elden Ring is about to be released in the next couple of weeks. So Horizon Forbidden West might find some competition from Elden Ring. So there we go. There's the article. There's a link in the description. I don't have a PlayStation 5. I'm not about to get a PlayStation 5 in any time soon. I've played Horizon Zero Dawn. I liked it a lot. I will definitely buy this game. But for me, I've tended to avoid these long games over the last couple of years. I just don't have the time for these long games. I'm too addicted to Rocket League and Battlefield 5. But if I were to invest in an open world game, then this would be at the top of the list for me.